Assalamu alaikum guys, hope you are doing okay. Today we are starting a new series on our YouTube channel which is mainly for the beginners in the Pixlr.com, which is an online web-based editor, and it is pretty much similar to a Photoshop by Adobe. So there are many episodes of this series. So our first episode is about the curve. So without wasting time, let's start the tutorial or video about the curve. So the basic rule of photo editing is just duplicate your image. So the whole editing, the any effect you apply on your image, it apply on your duplicate image, so it doesn't affect your original image and your original remains same and preserved. So here we duplicate our image. You can duplicate by pressing this icon or by pressing Ctrl plus D, and just click on the duplicate image and go in an adjustment section, adjustment, and go in a curve. Now you see the curves tool. This is the most complex tool of photo editing as well as the heart of photo editing. If you learn it well, you can edit any image in any tone, any mood. This is the master tool in photo editing. So watch this tutorial with a proper concentration and enjoy the video, and please sub to the channel. So let's start the video. As you can see, there is a box with a line in it and there are points in it. Now if I can show you the image, now you see the image, the top at the top corner, the top right corner, there are whites, and in the bottom, in the left bottom, there are blacks, and in between them the midtones, and there are highlights and shadows. You see the slides and images on your screen. Now the basic rule I do with the most of the images is just applying the dots. First we apply a dot by double clicking. These are the midtones, these are highlights, these are shadows, these are blacks, and these are whites. Now what you have to do, if you drag your midtones graph to down, as you see the images turn dark, and if you turn it to the upside, the images turn into right hand side. So how you want to do in your image, if your image is already pretty much exposed, you can drag it down and add some contrast or darkness in it, or if your image is dark, or you want to add some brightness or highlights in it, so you drag it on the upside. Now these are on the midtones, and if you see the clouds, these are highlights in this videos, in this picture. So if you drag the highlights down, you see the cloud in this the cloud in the image become fade, and if you drag it on the upside, as you see the cloud is becoming brighter and brighter. Now you can change the graph as you want. Now we do the same with the shadows. If you drag it down, you see the shadows becoming dark. If you drag it on the upside, the shadows becoming lighter and lighter. Now you see the different color channels here. So firstly there is a red. You select the red, as I can show you before. Just make it 3 dots and Yeah. Now these are midtones, these are highlights, these are shadows, blacks and whites. Now if I change these sliders are to create a specific tone mood in a picture. So if I drag the red slider down, you see it becomes green. As you know, in photo editing, the opposite of red is green, and if you drag it on the upside, it become to red. Now the color you choose in a color channel, the movement of a graph to down is the opposite of it, and movement of graph to upward is the color you are select. Now if you want to add red, so you have to push the graph on the upside. If you want a green tone, so you have to drag it to the down. These are changing midtones. You can see the midtones of the pictures are changing, and if you want red or green in a highlight, yeah, there you go. If we drag it down, the highlights become green. If we drag it on the upside, the highlights become red. Now this is same with the shadows, the green shadows and the red shadows. These are for shadows, midtones and highlights. Now if you select the green, so just click on it, three dots. Now midtones, the opposite of it, the red, the purplish tone and the same color. Opposite in the down section and same color in the up section. These are same also in blue, the green, there you go the warm tone, and on the upside the cold tones. Now I added this image with just curves, so follow the tutorial and learn how I edit this image by single tool. And the after. Now you can see this tool can do the great magic with your picture. Hope you like the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon and like this video and share this tutorial more and more so more people can learn the online editing session. This is mainly for the beginners. Okay, tata, bye.